Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Normandy. Um, Last time we thank you for the bits, Phoenix. But yeah, we last time we got our asses kicked on Thessia by a wannabe Raiden, and we kicked Cerberus and the Reapers in the balls on Horizon. And now we have the Leviathan DLC to do, but first we gotta talk to people on the ship. And you might want to get ready to clip because the person we're talking to first is a treat. Hello, Sly. Thank you for the resub. 1 month already again? Oh. Hype train ready. But yeah, drunk tally time. So you might want to clip this. I love drunk tally.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm hosting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port.
Well, thank you guys for trying.
It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
This is drunk tally. I love her.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him. Never changed herself to please him. Don't me. You sound like a vulture.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes. Doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
Remember, kids,
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
don't drink and drive.
Induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Kila Solai.
We here at Razchris 108 wish to remind you to always drink responsibly. That being said, we also wish to remind you that drunk people are funny. I love drunk Tally. She's so hilarious. Okay, is there any swing by engineering, check out those guys, how they're doing.
Gabby, what do you think about our new yeoman, this trainer?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communications specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenan. You're not her type.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, shelter tape video.
You know, for being a smart engineer, you sure are dumb. What, does she need to have a... does Gabby here need to have a bright neon sign saying I'm into you, you dumbass? I can totally make one for you if you want.
I heard about your talk with Liara. You act so angry, but you really care about us.
I need you functional to destroy the Reapers.
You care about Liara. You like her.
Hype train.
You are intoxicated. A foolish risk given Quarian symbiotic physiology.
And you like me.
Thank you for the gift sub, Psycho, and thank you for the hype train. We're at 71%. How are you doing, Psycho Samurai?
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Keeps you heart. You need heart to fight.
Gives you heart.
Heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we
Don't
at
need
least get
that.
some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement
That.
specialist. Set us up.
Yeah, I'll remember that. I had it on emote only at the beginning of the stream. People might have been wondering about that, but apparently there are paid bots that go around and say mean things in the chat while you're offline, and screen cap that to get you in trouble. So, bots and paid accounts. In fact, I think I nuked one at the beginning of the stream. Because I had just gotten live and somebody immediately followed, like, wait, what? And they look like somebody that Psycho had banned earlier in his streams. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and nuke him. Yes, that one! So I just decided to, you know, take care of the problem. If I jumped the gun, I apologize, but you don't slay Judy. Judge Judy slays you. Exactly. Yeah, go ahead and DM me those, Psycho. Is there anyone? Nope. Okay. Actually, I think Trainer has something to say.
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think I nuked the Haas ones. I'll have to double check, but yeah. Alright, so we're gonna head back to the Citadel, but while I was off stream, I did some hunt and pecks. So I cleared out the DLC. But yeah, everything in the vanilla game has been searched. Uh-oh, we're heading into unstable territory at the bit rate.
Do you need ground
Yeah.
transport?
Let me see.
Need to get to the
Yes, Commander. We got your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes,
How many?
not enough.
Apparently, the train was stuck at 71%. So I guess we missed it. I don't know how it works. I don't think we actually managed to hit tier 1.
Your intel, right? I found these encryption codes on a
More
Cerberus
war
engineer.
assets.
I thought they might be helpful.
Cerberus ciphers. That's exactly what we've been looking for. Thank you, Commander.
Alright, so... Nobody there. Nobody there. Somebody at Huerta. Somebody at Purgatory. The Commons. And the Docks. Alright. I can guarantee that with all the war assets I've been able to accumulate, once we finally get to the complete all the DLCs, will be more than enough to get the best ending. Which may or may not to at least one of them.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gay Hinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
Due to democracy being weird. I always found the half jog, half run animations kind of funny. It's like, I want to go full out sprint, but I can't. So, It's like a half-ass run or something. Hello, Angry
I
Elcor.
recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
Shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
Alright.
Spectre status recognized.
And then the commons. Oh, and then the hospital. I forgot of the hospital.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I've recovered the Obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
Okie dokie. Finally, the Rings of Elune. To the hospital.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Right to Memorial.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
There we go.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D-24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
All right.
Please select a destination.
Go to docking bay. And with that, we have all the war assets except for one in the vanilla game. And we can't get the last one until we launch the end game, so we're not going to get it. Those are past the point of no return.
Contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now.
You found a miracle drug. Look how
this is Task Force Aurora.
Son, recent donations.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Sounds...
It's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
Then how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge.
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Oh, that sounds useful. I like weaknesses.
We used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
What the hell?
Breached.
That's not creepy.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
No.
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud...
Loud noise, huh?
You shot Bryson. You killed him.
No, I couldn't have. I'm not a murderer.
His hands in the
It
blood.
wasn't me. You have to believe that.
Then what the hell happened? Because I saw you shoot him straight in the heart.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
Shot through the heart.
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Fuck.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
You're welcome, Sly.
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
And now he's fried.
Tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson,
You have an update?
Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something.
Give me the brief.
About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex
I mean,
it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the
he's not entirely wrong.
I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
The enemy of my enemy might be my friend, but that doesn't mean I ain't gonna verify it.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
The log I used to check at somebody's head.
It's Garneau.
Woo!
I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Well, let's find them together.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Alright, so because most of you probably saw Piper's Leviathan DLC, I'm not going to be too strict about spoilers, because that was like 2 days ago. But there will be some differences. Namely, Carolina is a paragon, not a renegade. And if you want, I can do the search and rescue stuff while we're on stream, or I can do it off stream. It doesn't matter. But I'll try and keep things as varied as I can.
No.
From Piper's.
We need to be able to narrow down his location. If we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Alright. Search for clues. We don't need those. Alright. Let's see here. We need creature sightings.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the galaxy map program.
Ezo.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. Traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need Ezo?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries.
Howdy, Sinvertus.
If Leviathan is old enough, It would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Welcome to the Cthulhu DLC. And then the last one we need is the Reaper stuff.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
God, the bitrate sucks.
The hell does that mean?
Alright, DLC had summoned you.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family? Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
Now we just need to find the pad with the encrypted data.
Alright. Pad, the encrypted data is here.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. Adding the search filter now.
Yoink. Ultralight materials 4. Alright, that's it. Now using these exact 3 things,
Reaper activity.
we can pinpoint the exact system.
Based on the search results, Garno is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
I do.
Only
Ezo.
zero to